Whitlock and Wiley, D'Angelo Hall and Sean Merriman are back. Let's return to the Cowboys, who will travel to Los Angeles to take on the Rams in this week's divisional round showdown on Saturday night. The Rams open as big favorites, but the matchup may actually be closer than it appears. While the Rams have a clear advantage on offense, their defense leaves a lot to be desired. While the Cowboys' defense has been a force to be reckoned with all year, I don't get this Vegas line. 7 points is way too much. This is a close game. I believe in the Dallas defense, and I believe in Dallas's ability to slow down Jared Goff in this offense. And then I believe in the Dallas defense because number 21's on the other side, and he's going to run it down LA's throat. And I think the Rams gave up like 5.1 yards per carry throughout the season. Zeke's going to eat a lot. This is going to be a close game.
That's not respecting Wade Phillips enough. Think about this. You have the last ranked rush defense, right? And you're like, here comes Zeke. We know what we got to do. Yep. We got to stop this dude. And we know who Dak Prescott is and who he's not. So if we're going to lose one way. So Zeke minimized, whatever that is, 70, 80 yards, hopefully, for the Rams, as I think the Rams will win this game. Because now they're going to say, Dak Prescott, Amari Cooper, we paid 2 cornerbacks in the offseason for one thing, this moment right here. And right now, they only have one franchise receiver, and then Gallup is playing very well. Beasley is injured right now, so I don't know how he's going to perform as a slot. That said, we're going to shut down this run game and say, Dak, pick us apart. Dare you. Double dare you. Double dog dare you. And I don't think it's going to happen. And respect to Wade Phillips and his defense. They purchased the defense in the offseason for this moment right here, and I think they prevail.
Look, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Those numbers say that Rams defense is bad. But to a man, if you go man-to-man and they're healthy, not play man-to-man, but if you go each man, they got some players. They got some ballers. And so
who like to get upfield, leave gaping holes
they do.
In the middle of that
and knowing Wade Phillips, you played for Wade. Knowing Wade's going to take away what you do great, period. That's the number one concern. So for this Dallas team who loves to run the football, even though they haven't been great in the past stopping the run, I'm telling you, we need to watch this game together because the Rams will stop the run. I'm telling you, the Rams will stop the run.
I don't know if Sue and Dallas are disciplined enough.
No, and I'll go even a step further than that. I'll give Dallas a shot because of what they did with the Saints. I'll give them that they have an opportunity. I think it's going to be a lot bigger game than what the numbers are showing. Let me tell you one thing about Wade Phillips. He's not going to lose against a one-dimensional team. He's just not going to lose. He's going to drop a man down in the box. He's going to line up in man coverage, and he's going to blitz the heck out of them and say, you guys going to beat me another way.
Yep.
Period. That's just his mentality. That's the way it's always been. Now, the numbers have been bad, and they haven't performed against teams that are balanced, that have more than one wide receiver and can do multiple things. They haven't performed well because they don't have that across the board to go out and play like that. Being one-dimensional and knowing that Ezekiel Elliott going to get the football, he's going to drop a man down in the box and play them man up and say, we're going to stay in this. And we're going to tell you that we're going to stay in this. The first 15 plays in that defense is going to be scripted to stop that backfield. And if they can successfully get out of that, then he'll change up. But until then, he ain't changing up.
And the Rams have been a little banged up. You know, they finally get to lead back. Peters has played a lot better because they're not asking him to go up here and be this big physical corner. Right. Like, play off, use your vision, make plays. That's what you do well. Like, so they're putting guys in position. LaMarcus Joyner, I think, is one of the best safeties in the game. Reminds me of Earl. So I don't give Dallas a chance in this
Marcellus, could you look up what number Wade Phillips will be wearing on Saturday?
Nah, he ain't playing.
He ain't playing.
But he gonna call some plays,
At the end of the day,
the dudes on the field got to do it.
Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh are going to be out there defensive tackle, and they have a one-track mind. Again, it's like you set me at a buffet. I can go in with all the greatest intentions, but you set me at a buffet, I'm going to do what I always do. But Sue and Donald are going to go upfield and leave gaping up. Dante Fowler's undisciplined. Marcus Peters is undisciplined, likes to freelance. Wade Phillips has been struggling with this collection of characters.
I give you that.
He doesn't have assignment sound guys.
But I like to think that when when it's most important. We've all, you know, you've been told, hey, don't rush the passes or, you know, runs coming, da-da-da-da. I've been told, hey, this coverage right here, don't do this, da-da-da. And we want to do it and make that play and, you know, do that. But it's been certain points through the course of games where we know, hey, look, coach ain't playing. This is important for us to do it right this time. And you do it right. And so I just like to believe that those guys know what's at hand.
Going all the way back to Nebraska.
You right.
Freelance.
Doing his own thing. You right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Hey, one more thing. This will be a home game for the Cowboys.
Watch. No,
they are
gonna
coming,
travel.
bro.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you, D'Angelo. Thank you, Sean. Coming up, we'll take a look back at a crazy week in sports, including Antonio Brown's latest antics, the best and worst of social media.